Hello everyone. I am here because I have finished. I made 10 journals. I've never done a mass making. I see Jessica Rapp all the time doing these mass journal makings, and I thought I would give it a try, and boy is it a lot of work, Jessica. So I'm impressed. But I'm really happy with how they came out, so I've come to show them to you. They are all made from envelopes and fabric, and I have a few videos. I had intended to make more, but it just didn't work out. So there are 10 of them, and I'll show you the covers, and then I'll pick one out to flip through. So they all are bound with sari silk that just wraps. And I meant to do some charms. I forgot the charms, but they'll have charms. So this one is, I forget what this one is, but it's a cute little animal there. Here, I'm going to stand up so I can see what you're seeing. So they all have the pockets. I kept the pockets from the envelope. So that's call that one the muskrat maybe? Okay, so there's muskrat, and there is British robin. Aren't they cute? And then there is the little field mouse. Look how round and cute. I'm going to try and make sure you can see them. These are the quarreling wood mice, and all of these images on the covers are from Elaine Frank's Undercliff books. And I have a video on these toppers that I made. I'm going to tilt the light a little bit so there's less glare. Yeah, that's better. There is Squirrel. He's so cute. I think maybe I'll flip through that one. And then there's the white moth. There is the otter. That one came out pretty cute too. Maybe I'll leave that one out. And mole. And I mean, they're all pretty much the same. There's slight variations. There's a pretty moth there, pretty orange moth. And then there is the sweet little dormouse. Look how cute this image is. There's a cute little round dormouse. How sweet is he? Okay, so like I said, there are some videos on the process, but I just wanted to show you these. So I'll flip through these two so you can see how similar they are. So they all have the same construction. It's different Tim Holtz fabrics that are glued and sewed to a regular envelope, vanilla envelope. I've kept the pockets open in all of them, and in the front pocket of all of them is one of these. It's an envelope, and it's full of book page tags. So there are several large book page tags, medium, small, and then a bunch of little ones. I don't want to open this right now because I don't want to. Are any of these open? So included in there is an envelope, some envelopes of these kinds of small die cut. They're all die cut tags. Here, I'll open this one. See if I can open it very carefully because they're all stickered closed. Yeah, there's a glossy envelope, and in it are these are all die cuts. Large gessoed book page tags, medium, a smaller set, a very small one, and then some of these little tiny ones. So that comes with the set too. So I've made all of these. It's an embellished journal, but it's lightly embellished. And most of the tags and journaling cards, or all of the tags and journaling cards, are kind of left plain for the purchaser to then embellish. So that goes in the front cover. And then inside the front cover of all of these is a tuck with a different one of these postcards. This is from the American Museum of Natural History. Each postcard is a different image. On the front of each is a library pocket, homemade library pocket with a card inside. These vary from book to book as well. This paper is Crafts Consortium. So then we have, I'm going to move you, hold on for just a second. There we go. This is recycled paper. This is a printable on a very linen paper. The printable is from Rachel at Roxy Creations. This is that painter's paper, very thin. This is packaging paper. Then each one has an interactive page that has an inked book page tag, and it has a pocket here. There's nothing in this pocket, but it opens and closes with this little yarn. And then that opens, and in each one of these is a homemade slot pocket, and they each have a large time card, another inked tag, a guest check, and then another. Most of them have an index card that's got grid, but I ran out, so that one has that. And we have book pages. This is a little embellishment I made. It is inked watercolor paper with some embossed stamped leaves, and then another label stamp, and that's just paper clipped in. This is that faux, it's not really matte. It's almost matte. It has a slick surface to it. It's faux aged paper from Amazon. Book page. There's that painter's paper, little packaging paper. This is inked tea-dyed paper. I'm gonna sit down. And then this is inked tracing paper that I've sewn to a tea-dye paper, and I have a video on this as well. This is an Edith Holden tuck. They each have this, and they each have a piece of Tim Holtz. I forget what he called this stuff. This is called backdrops. Oops, sorry, I just knocked the light. Okay, has a piece of a backdrop, again, mostly unembellished on that. That's sewn. There are some book pages here. This is that Elaine Frank's book. And the exact pages vary from book to book, of course. This is a corner up tuck, and each has a corner up tuck on that page, but the papers that they're made from vary from book to book. Each has 3 of these faux stamps. It's like a cardstock, but they're really nice. So they have 3 of those. Some Italian paper there. This is that straw paper. An Edith Holden book page. Oh, I forgot the charms. I will do charms. Sorry about that. And then this is another corner tuck. That's a down tuck. And each one in that tuck has some of that green paper to play with, a couple of washi stamps, and 2 pieces of Edith Holden book page in there. So the idea is that I'm tucking stuff into these places that you can use to embellish your own journal or tags or what have you. There's the other side of those book pages. They all have a Stamperia Spring Botanic pocket, and inside the pocket they all have a Crafts Consortium frog. Can you see the frogs on there? They're so cute. And on the back are lily pads, and that has a fabric tag. So that's pretty much the same. The pocket varies a bit from book to book. That's the back side of that inked sewn paper. And this is that really cool inked page there. And these are the back sides of all of those things that I just described. Oh yeah, and here is the back interactive page. Is it got another one of those pockets? There's nothing in the pocket. They each have a Oh, this is that really fancy paint from England. Farrow and Ball. Yeah, Farrow and Ball paint swatch thing in different colors. But they're all kind of shades of green because the idea of this is to have that feeling of green from a forest. This opens, and on the inside there is, on all the journals, there is an Edith Holden postcard, which I had been hoarding for the longest time and realized it was high time to stop hoarding those. And there's a video on how I made these interactive pages. This is a coin slot. That's a pocket, and in there I have a real antique tea card, and there is a real vintage tea card in this little glassine envelope, and then this is a glassine bag, and each one has a little punched out tag with fluff on it there. And then the end of this book is just the back sides of all those beginning pages. And then this does have a pocket in the back, but I don't have anything in there. So that is the squirrel, and I'm just wrapping these. I'm not doing anything fancy. You can do all kinds of things to it to create a closure once you get it, but I'm just wrapping that Sari silk closure. So that's squirrel. Let me run through otter here so you can see what some of the variations are. So this is otter, and it has the tags. This one has a flamingo postcard. That's the same. That's pretty much the same. This one has that. Most of them have this. It's a grid index card that slots right in there. There's some variation from book to book in that tag. There's an Edith Holden tuck and a different one of those cards, Tim Holtz cards, that's stuck in there. Of course, again, the pages are different from book to book. There is the up corner tuck with the 3 tags, a different Edith Holden page. Here is the down tuck, and again, the same things that I tucked inside. There's the same frog. That one has a different color tab and a different embellishment, but this is still Stamperia paper that I use for the pocket. And I think that is all the variation. Oh yeah, and of course different cards in there, different Edith Holden no, it goes like that. Postcard, different paint color. But that's that. So you got the general idea. And again, there are 10 of these, and I will be putting charms on them presently. And after I get the charms on them, I will do all the photographing and uploading to Etsy. And the link to my Etsy store is in the banner on my YouTube channel up at the top. So I thank you for stopping by. Please give me a day or so to get them listed, and then go and check them out on Etsy. I hope you'll enjoy them. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe. Bye-bye.